Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Maths with Mr Moodliar, and I hope you are doing great. Okay, so in this video, we are going to work out the value of m and the value of n from these equations. So the equation that we have is 6 times 12 to the power of m is equal to 9 to the power of 4 times 2 to the power of n. So what can we do here? Well, I'm going to write the 6, the 12, and the 9 as a product of its prime factors. So we have 6 is the same thing as 2 times 3. 9 is the same thing as 3 times 3, which is going to give you 3 squared. And the 12 is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 3, which is 2 squared times it by 3. All right, now let me highlight these numbers. This is very, very important. And why is that? Well, we are going to use those when we substitute the value of those three numbers. Now, let's look at it now. So 6, if you look at 6 right now, 6 can be written as 2 times 3. 6 can be written as 2, let's change the color. So 6 can be written as 2 times 3. Okay, the 12 can be written as you can see, I'm using bracket now, 2 squared times it by 3, and then don't forget to the power of m, and 9 in bracket can be written as 3 squared to the power of 4 times it by 2 to the power of n. Now what can we do now? Okay, so if you look at the left hand side right now, which is this, okay, I'm looking at this, I am going to use the law for bracket, index law. Okay, so I am using the following index law, which is 2 to the power of a in bracket b, that is the same thing as 2 times 2 to the power of a times b, which is 2ab. I am going to use the index law there. So this is what we have now, 2 times 3. Don't forget we have a 1 here, so that will be times it by 2m, okay, times it by 3m. Okay, now is equal to exactly the same thing on the right hand side, so that would give you 3 to the power of 8, because 2 times 4 is 8, and then 2 times the power of n. Now what can we do next? Now if you look at the left hand side, we're going to simplify that. Remember, 2 is the same thing as 2 to the power of 1, 3 is the same thing as 3 to the power of 1, and then we're going, when we have the same base, we're going to add the power. So we have 2 to the power of 2m plus 1, and then times it by 3 to the power of m plus 1, which is equal to 3 to the power of 8 times 2 to the power of n. Now, the next step right now, we are going to equate the left hand side to the right hand side now. So we're saying that 2 to the power of m, 2 to the power of 2m plus 1 is equal to 2 to the power of n, which is in the power, which is 2 to the power of m plus 1 must be equal to n. And similarly, do up too quickly. Similarly, okay, we have 3 to the power of m plus 1 is equal to 3 to the power of 8. So we have m plus 1 is equal to 8. Now, as you can see right now, we have two equations. So first equation, we have 2m plus 1 is equal to n. The second equation, we have m plus 1 is equal to 8. So the second equation, we're going to work out the volume m, whereas the first equation, we can't work out the volume m and n yet because there are two unknown. So we're using the second equations to work out the volume m. So we subtract 1 from both sides. So m must be 7. Now, we know that m is equal to 7. So what can we do now? We are going to be using substitutions to work out the volume m. So which is 2 times it by 7 plus 1, which is equal to n, which is 14 plus 1 is equal to n, and n must be 15. Okay, and that's how you work out the value of m and the value of n using index laws. Okay, I hope you liked the video and you've learned a lot from here, and goodbye for now. See you next time. Bye bye.